So apparently we're at the horse farm. And yeah, that's James. Fixing Mata Hari. And obviously this guy didn't want to be confused about where things are connected, so he labeled everything really big and large. Maybe he doesn't see well, I'm not sure. So even though this has an all-tech MPU, which is fairly new, doesn't mean that it's immune from problems. Watch the green LED. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it locks on 5 and stays on. So I suspect that we have a PIA problem. So I'm going to try replacing the PIA that's associated with the 5th and 6th flash. Okay, so the chip numbers are a little different on the all-tech. There's 2 PIAs here and here, and then this is the 6800 processor. So what I did is I just took a new PIA and installed it in U5. For no particular reason, didn't really know which one this is pertaining to. I was really looking for U11 on the original board, but since this is an original board, don't know how to judge that. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there we go. It works. So the bottom line is somehow he blew up a PIA chip. I don't know how he did it, but he did do it. A couple other things I want to do. I can see a burnt pin here, the orange wire on this connector on the rectifier board. This orange wire goes up to here, which is the 14 volt input for the 5 volt regulator that converts that to 5 volts. So I'm going to repin that. That's just standard operating procedure. I do that on all these games. Okay, solenoid driver board, did my standard modifications. Modified the fuse clip so that I can use the longer 3AG fuses or the original short one, as is the original short one still installed in there, and that's just by repositioning this top part of the clip. On the back side, these 2 test points, jumper them together. What is it? TP1 and 3, I believe it is. Is that correct? Well, anyways, these 2 test points are the 5 volt test points. Jumper those together. Ensure the ground for the filter cap and the high voltage, and then do this jumper for the plus 12 volt filter cap to ground too. Got a diagnostic display test. He's got some display problems. Like here we've got 2 digits not working. Here I've got 1. So sometimes it's the 100K resistor, sometimes it's the connector. Let's put some pressure on the connector, see if we get any change. See, I'm not getting any change here. So I'm thinking that the problem is probably the resistors. Let me try the old connector pressure test over here. Yeah, that's not getting any change either. So we're going to probably replace 3 100K ohm resistors to fix the missing digits on these displays. So the trick on these score displays is that there's 6 100K ohm resistors responsible for each of the 6 digits. 7-digit displays, there's obviously 7 100K ohm resistors. So on this board, there's different layouts, but it's basically R1, 3, and 5, and then R7, 9, and 11. So on this board, I've marked them with little blue Sharpies, and then you can go through and measure them. And the 2 outside ones, this one way up here and this one way down here, were open. So we just replace those with new ones, and we should be good to go. Okay, with the resistors replaced, now all the score displays are working properly. The missing digits on this one and on this one are now cleared. Sorry for the flicker, that's the camera. It's not how it actually looks in real life, but the displays are all working. All right, here we go. All the chimes are working. You can hear that. Man, there's everything there. Are you gonna do it? You gonna help? Man. Good gig. Good job. Because I can't play one hit. Go, go, go! Almost made it all the way around. And the victory lap.